Hey guys, welcome back to Fighters channel. Jake Paul has stinging words for Mike Tyson ahead of their July 20th fight. Even though Jake Paul is less than 3 months away from fighting Mike Tyson on July 20th, the prospect of clashing with the baddest man on the planet still seems strange to the YouTuber boxer. It's very surreal. This is one of the biggest fights in history, and I'm just honored to be a part of it with a dance partner like Mike Tyson. Paul said, "I could have never dreamed of this. I'm humbled. I've owed it all my fans, my supporters." While he is still in awe of the fight being made, that isn't stopping Paul from being supremely confident and issuing a severe caveat to Tyson. "We just got here through hard work, taking risks and knocking people out, and that's what I'm going to keep doing on July 20th, Paul continued. "Mikey, Uncle Mike, you're a good fighter, you are looking amazing, but there could only be one winner, and I'm sorry, but I gotta end you, brother," Paul said. The sinister message to the 57-year-old Tyson was not the only missive that Paul made sure to deliver. "This is just another fight to me," he wrote. "You don't want to overhype it, you don't want to take things too seriously." Along those lines, Paul, 27, said he is having a good time making the claim to heavyweight. "I'm moving up to heavyweight. I get to eat chicken," Paul said. "I get to let the hair grow out, the belly grow out. I'm gaining weight, so everything is so on point. I'm ready to get this," Paul said. The Mike Tyson vs Jake Paul fight, which will take place on July 20th, is making both fighters train in their own way to prepare for the fight. In Paul's case, it means increasing punching power and bulking up to reach 230 pounds, a feat that has Shane Mosley impressed. Jake Paul is now at 230 pounds for the Tyson fight. Mosley used social media as a way to promote his boxing podcasts and took the time to praise Jake Paul's transformation. "Can you believe it? Jake Paul has bulked up a hefty 230 pounds. That's right, Shane Mosley just spilled the beans." Mosley tweeted his shock after seeing Paul. "Nothing has surprising speed despite the weight gain. Can he bring that speed into the ring?" He also took the time to plug the fight. On July 20th, Paul will face the legendary Mike Tyson at AT&T Stadium, and it's set to be a spectacle. Broadcast on Netflix, this isn't just any fight, it's a major crossover event. How will Paul's new power play out against Tyson experience? As soon as Mosley tweeted, it ignited a discussion on both fighters, with a user arguing that, "Nah dude, time plays for everything, Mike's Mike." But hey, entertain by all means, just make sure the facts are stated and we never discredit OG Mike's humble beginning and his journey. While another added, "He is gonna crash in that boat and you are looking like you could go 12 rounds yourself, champ." Meanwhile, on Mike Tyson's training camp, Brad Rowe, who trained Tyson for his last exhibition fight, said that Mike is a unicorn. He is stiff and uncoordinated in so many aspects of training. Then, when he enters the ring, he turns into a ballerina. "It's unexplainable," the coach said. Roy Jones Jr. has heaped praise on the power possessed by Mike Tyson as the former heavyweight champion gets ready for Jake Paul. Tyson will face the popular YouTuber in July, and Jones Jr. is fully aware of what it takes to step into the ring with the heavy-handed New Yorker. Tyson's peak in the late 1980s did not carry over into the following 2 decades, but he was still very much a contender when Jones Jr. won the WBA heavyweight belt. "The first time he hit me in the chest, it felt like a mule had kicked me into the chest," said Jones Jr. "If he hits me anybody with a shot like that, they're either going out or down, especially guys who are not used to being hit like that. With these types of people like Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, these guys are bigger and can take it. But Jake Paul, I don't think he's going to be able to take that. It might hit him under the chin like that. We will see, but it's going to be tough," Roy Jones Jr. said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.